candies in a little plastic wrapper that makes all that noise when you open it. This would be the time to open it. In a moment, we're going to begin our commencement ceremony. We will begin by having the grads enter the auditorium, followed by the platform party. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the graduating class enters. please remain standing as our platform party enters. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, honored guests, and graduating students, I'd like to welcome you to Earl Haig's 84th annual graduation ceremony. My name is Mark Caruana, and I'm honored to be your MC this afternoon. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party. On stage, we have the school leadership team and special guests. I'm going to ask each of you to stand as they introduce you. Please hold your applause until I've introduced the entire platform party. We'll start with Doug Lawrence, ACL Club and Council. Susan Beckler, Superintendent. Mari Retka, Trustee. Barbara Horman, Vice Principal. Ann Sukram, Vice Principal. Michael Reese, Vice Principal. Poland, Vice Principal. Ruth Watson, widow of Claude Watson. Renata Gonzalez, Principal of Earl Haig Secondary School. Tara Lee Blake, Artistic Director of Claude Watson. Donna Noma, Co-Chair of the School Council. Catherine Fay, Co-Chair of the School Council. Mike Kinsey, ACL of Business. Mark Webster, CL of English. Nancy Sackabars, ACL of Visual Arts. Brian Clark, CL of Social Science. Gail Robertson Craig, CL of Language. C.O. Sculty, ACL of Modern Languages. Deanna Priestley, ACL of Student Success. Walter Greenwich, ACL of Student Act. Adam McFadden, ACL of Athletics. Williams, ACL of Drama. Philip Kim, CL of Mathematics. Sarah Figliano, ACL of Library. James Chu, ACL of Science. Anna Petrubis, ACL of Biology. Michael Worker, ACL of Social Science. Christine Scholler, ACL of Mathematics. Amanda Dita, ACL of Cooperative Education. Rosalia Leo, ACL of Physical and Health Education. Kurt Davies, ACL of Technological Studies. David Mendler, ACL of English as a Second Language. Monica Miller, CL of Special Education. And Alan Truck, ACL of Music. Now I'd like to introduce Mari Retka, who brings greetings from the Toronto District School Board.
Thanks very much, everyone. And Earl Haig graduates, congratulations. And greetings to you and to your family and friends, those who supported you, from the TDSB trustees and the senior staff. Thank you, all of you, for your hard work. Ms. Gonzalez and the staff at Earl Haig, Ms. Becker as Earl Haig Superintendent, thank you too, always, for your exceptional dedication and inspiration as educators. And I'd also like to thank the parents and community members, like Mrs. Ruth Watson, who through school council and many other means have volunteered their time and efforts in support of this school's many, many, many activities. In light of the pleasing bumper crop of graduates this year, over 600 I believe, I was told to keep this speech short. As a politician, I'm flattered that the Earl Haig staff thinks I have the willpower to do that. I thought, though, in my couple of minutes, I'd share with you some observations from graduations I myself have attended at Willowdale's 30 schools now over the last 10 years. The wisdom, for example, of some of our valedictorians, one of whom observed just this morning that math gets really difficult once they start adding the alphabet. And another young valedictorian, though I'm not sure he fully appreciated the significance of this, noted that a lot of who you are today is the result of eating in your school's cafeteria for the last 4 years. Chew on that, so to speak. An elementary school valedictorian recently commented that just when you finally know where each hall and door in your school leads, you have to change schools. And that, my friends, is a recurring truth in life. I myself, when observing graduates, have noticed that some of us grow up on the outside first, and some of us grow up on the inside first. And when some of you come back for reunions, I suspect you'll find that some of us never grow up at all. And having sat through June ceremonies in Edna Gym and Auditorium, I have to say that among the complex problems that need solving in this world, there is this. Men really need something they can wear on formal occasions in sweltering summer heat. Man, literally kind, will praise the day that one of you out there discovers what that is. And in the same sartorial vein, I observe it takes a whole lot of courage and skeletal fortitude to walk across a graduation stage in 6-inch heels. And that just as much courage to not wear 6-inch heels at home. And while I'm always delighted when we recognize people who've performed outstandingly in many, many ways, I've seen there just as often those who may not receive any formal recognition, but have worked just as hard and triumphed just as much simply by being at graduation at all. I know that for some of you, just getting to school may have been a daunting achievement. So kudos to all of you who have given their all in whatever way it took. And beyond those observations, there are just 3 final short things I'd like to say. The first I say, and I mean every year, please vote. Soon you'll be eligible. We need every one of you to pay attention to the issues that will arise in your time and vote. It's your right and your responsibility. The second, be sure to tell those who love you that you love them. This is a perfect day to do that. And that's for everybody upstairs and down. And third, and finally, it remains only for me to say this. We wish you all the best, Earl of Haig graduates. Carpe diem. The future is yours. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce Superintendent Sue Pfeffer to bring greetings from senior staff.
Thank you. It's been my great good fortune to be superintendent for Earl Haig as one of my 30 schools for the past 6 years. And I promised Mari that I would keep this really short so she could have some of my time. I guess what I would like to say most about Earl Haig and the students and staff here is there's an awful lot of talent in this room. And as Miss Ruth Watson said to me just a short time ago, not only is there a lot of talent, there's a really talented staff that knows how to bring it out of its students. And I think that no more is that evident than in this room. I have had the pleasure of seeing Guys and Dolls earlier this year. And I took my 80-something-year-old parents, who are still talking about it, and said it's probably equally as good as anything they've ever seen professionally in this building. I think as I walked in today, if I closed my eyes and I imagined a theater performance on any given night, that's how good our orchestra sounded here. This is one amazing school. Where else do you find a school that refers to itself as a state? I'd like to thank all of the staff and the parents and the students. You are a collective that is quite unstoppable, and I would love to see where your future takes you. All the best to each and every one of you. My congratulations. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to invite our principal, Renata Gonzalez, up to present the principal's remarks.
Honored guests, parents, staff, and graduates. On behalf of staff and students of Earl Haig, I would like to extend congratulations and best wishes to you, the graduates of 2013, and to your families and friends. I'd like to also express my sincere thanks to Mark Caruana and Linda McMullen and the Commencement Committee for doing such a wonderful job organizing this very special afternoon. As I look around the theater this afternoon, I see faces full of happiness and pride, and you should feel proud and exhilarated for a job well done. You have not, however, done this alone, and as you look around the theater this afternoon, you will see here, as they always have been, your parents, your teachers, relatives, and friends, the partners in your success. I'd like to express my sincere respect and appreciation to your parents for all the support that they have given you to bring you to this point. I know that they have shared through these high school years the challenges, the accomplishments, the assignment deadlines, and yes, the exam stress. I would like to thank your teachers for their roles in your development and for helping with the planning and the realization of your graduation today. Today, you can be justifiably proud, and I know that you are fully enjoying this happy occasion. I must say that as I look around this theater this afternoon, you are an attractive looking group. The gowns certainly suit all of you. It's a lovely sea of blue out there. This is, as has been noted earlier, one of the largest graduating classes that we have, with over 650 students graduating. So we're extremely proud of that. So how did you get here? And I know that some of you may be tempted to say by car, by bus, taxi, or I walked. But I mean, what was needed to have happen before you're sitting here today? Some of you over the last little while may have thought about how you were able to reach this stage in your learning career, and some of you may even have thought more deeply about what's needed to successfully reach this milestone in your educational career. Understanding what it takes to reach your goals is a theme that no doubt you can find in any personal improvement book or workshop online. In fact, this is so important and popular that many have made a great deal of money writing or giving seminars on this topic. I won't bore you today with the 7 steps or ways to gain success, since I believe that everyone has their own personal way of achieving their goals, and that everyone has at least one motivational recipe or formula that they could share. They simply have to look at what works for them, and my experiences have demonstrated that it's not such a complicated formula as one might think. The best way I know to demonstrate that finding the formula for success is not complicated and that you simply have to find what works for you is to tell you a bit of a story about an Olympic rower named Silken Laumann. I once heard this rower speak at one of our administrators' conferences about 10 years ago. I was not particularly excited about hearing her talk because I had heard a number of athletes, business professionals, and educators speak before about how they gained success and reached their set goals, and I thought this was going to be the same motivational speech, perhaps in a different package. However, the fact that I'm mentioning it in my address to you, the graduates, must mean that this particular speech stood out for me even 10 years after I first heard it. You'll forgive me if I don't recall all of the presentation and all of the words that were used, but I do know that I was left with the message that is clear in my mind even today. It goes something like this. The rower's difficult training regime made it critical for her to find ways to manage and get through the physical and mental challenges that often lay ahead. So she developed a system that helped her not only train, but also helped her to know when she was ready to compete and when she was at the peak of her performance. It wasn't anything earth-shattering or high-tech, not anything that required a specific or complicated formula as one might expect. In fact, all that she needed was a cup and some grains of rice. Very simply, she would look at her training regime for the day, and no doubt it would be something that she would really have to prepare for, not only mentally but physically. We can imagine that the training was rigorous, demanding, and required a great deal of endurance, strength of mind and body, and so on. She spoke of how difficult it was getting up in the morning, and on most days training twice a day for hours. She spoke about how sore she was, and how many times she would have to wake up in muscular pain and break through that pain and push through that pain, and that required much strength of will. She continued and admitted that not all days were good days, and that at times it was difficult to reach her goals that were set for that particular day. At the end of each training session, she would ask herself honestly, how did I do today? Did I do what I set out to accomplish, and where I needed to be at this end of this day? Have I given it all, or is there more to give? If she could honestly answer yes to all those questions, she would put a grain of rice into her cup. If she could not answer yes at the end of her training session, she would not. If at the end of her training sessions the cup of rice was full, she knew that she had done what she could do to get herself ready for the competition ahead. If the cup was not full, that also told her that she was not ready and had not worked hard enough. Pretty simple and basic concept. But as you can surmise, the difficulty comes in your ability to be honest with yourself and your ability to accurately evaluate what you've done on that particular day. So why is this important, and why should it be something that would be included in the commencement address? I think the answer is pretty obvious, especially when you think about your own experiences. If you recount everything that had to happen for you to be standing here at this minute, I'm sure that you'll remember that you've had days where everything that you set out to accomplish in terms of your schoolwork has happened. And you could put a grain of rice into the cup. And then, of course, other days that this did not happen. Days that you had to struggle through getting up in the morning when you were too exhausted to do so, or days that you couldn't do some of the things that you would rather be doing instead of writing essays, studying for tests, or keeping up with the demands of courses. Days that you would have rather slept in or gone out with friends instead of doing schoolwork. Days that perhaps you stopped and did not push through to do one more math question or read one more chapter, where you could have gone to watch Vampire Diaries or Pretty Little Liars, or go onto your computer to play Temple Run or Angry Birds. But somehow you were able to understand what was pulling you off track and how to manage that, or you wouldn't be sitting here today. And your ability to do so is one of the keys to achieving your goals. Because that extra chapter that you read, or the additional math problem that is tackled, is everything and makes the difference between putting a rice grain in or taking a rice grain out. The formula for achieving our goals is within all of us. It's just a bit different in the way we arrange it and utilize it. If used properly and to its full potential, it can support you in anything that you do. So your task is to find the formula that best works for you. So what can I leave you with today? Perhaps a few simple words that simply say that you've done the work necessary that has resulted in the completion of high school. And for most of you, you've reached your goals of acceptance to your first choice of post-secondary destinations. You have discovered the formula that's needed to succeed. Some of you may still have to fine-tune that formula so that it reaps the intended goals. In doing so, that I know that you will have the support of family and friends, so that cup of rice that you are filling is filled to the brim and can hold you in good stead for the challenges that await you. Graduates of the class of 2013, on behalf of the staff of Earl Haig, we wish you much happiness and future success. We encourage you to come back and visit, because once a Hager, always a Hager. Congratulations and all the best.
I would like to draw your attention to the last few pages of the program. These are the scholarships and awards pages. The in-school scholarships and awards were presented at a graduate awards assembly earlier in June. You will find the recipients listed here. I would also like to mention that many out-of-school scholarships have not yet been announced, or have only been announced very recently. For this reason, they could not have been included in our program. Nevertheless, we want to congratulate all of you on your achievements. Well, it's that time. It's now time to present our graduates with their Ontario Secondary School Diploma, a wonderful milestone. Graduating students will be called up in 4 sections. Please hold your applause until the end of each group. I would like to call upon Ms. Gail Robertson-Gregg to introduce the first group of graduating students. The diploma presentation will be by our principal, Ms. Renata Gonzalez, and our trustee, Ms. Mari Redhand.
Is on? Okay, so this is the 84th commencement. This is my 11th. And because I have the mic in my hand, I'm actually going to say this is my last. And I am retiring, and I'm very, very pleased to be able to do this one more time. To my group that's going to come up, I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen. I'm going to actually hand the microphone to you. You're going to say your name. You're going to hand a card to me. And I'm going to read your card, and I'm going to try and be really good about reading your card as you walk across the stage, so that I'm only reading the stuff that I should be reading out loud. Take your time walking across the stage, especially if you have 6-inch heels on, and make sure that you take your time when you're being presented with your diploma to give your parents an opportunity to take a picture. Thank you, and we're going to get started. I think that's my first person.
Hadley.
Mary Alice is attending York University in kinesiology. Sophia, I remember. Sophia is attending Queen's Commerce.
Ellen On.
Ellen is taking a year off, a well-deserved year off. Bahar is going to York University with the honors of health science and kinesiology, and she also received a $4,000 entrance scholarship.
Ahmed Al-Ansari.
Ahmed is attending Ryerson University for engineering.
Aisha Albers.
Aisha is attending the University of Toronto in international relations.
Amir Alizadeh.
So much nicer than I do. Amir is attending the University of Western Ontario in biological sciences. Morgan is attending York University for psychology, and she's hoping to be accepting a career opportunity as a psychologist. Mahtab is attending the University of Toronto and has a $2,000 scholarship.
Trevor Anderson.
Trevor is attending the University of Toronto in computer science, and he has a grade 12 award in animation. Dania is attending the University of Waterloo for life sciences and co-op. She has a $1,000 entrance scholarship.
Jerry Angelova.
Jerry is also attending the University of Toronto in criminology.
Jennifer Archibald.
Jennifer is attending University in Child and Youth Studies.
Michelle Mendez.
Michelle is attending Oakland University for painting and drawing.
Samuel Adnaga.
Sam is attending the University of Ottawa in mechanical engineering. Give me a stick up.
Shannon Allsty White.
Shannon is attending Dalhousie University.
Suki Bai.
Suki is attending McMaster University for business.
Kyle Nye.
Kyle's attending York for nursing.
Nicole Whiteside.
Nicole is attending Ryerson for social work.
Sarah Banks.
Sarah's attending McMaster for political science.
Sherman Brody.
Shirley is attending the University of Toronto in engineering science and is the winner of a presidential scholarship.
Boris Lynn.
Boris is attending York University for biophysics. Says he was athlete of the year.
Ariel Benjamin.
Ariel is attending the Schulich School of Business at York University.
Sarah. Letitia Bezera.
Letitia is attending the University of Toronto for international studies.
Gerald Hatton.
Hajira is attending York University for biomedical science.
Sharon B.
Sharon is attending the University of Toronto for international relations.
Iris Pierre.
Iris is attending the University of Toronto for life science.
Elisa Bakova.
Elisa is attending Ryerson University for business management.
Zahafir Rouhani.
Zafran is attending York University for biomedical sciences and has a $2,000 entrance scholarship.
Paula Bell.
Paula is attending the University of Guelph for biomedical sciences. She has an Earth and Space Science Award and the Lorenzo Santinella Award.
Leah Brayman.
Leah is attending the University of Toronto for cognitive science.
Courtney Bridgewater.
Courtney is attending the University of Toronto for political science.
Caroline Broomsting.
Caroline is attending the University of Toronto for chemical engineering, and she has also been awarded an entrance scholarship.
Gabriella Tyra.
Gabriella is attending Ryerson University.
Matthew Parents.
Matthew is attending Ryerson in the Creative Industries program.
Julia Cass.
Julia is attending the University of Ottawa General Arts program as a theater major.
Alfred Chen.
Alfred is attending Wilfrid Laurier for financial math.
Julio Chen.
Julius is attending York University for psychology.
Matthew Chen.
Matthew is attending the University of Waterloo for civil engineering.
Nicole Chan.
Nicole is attending the University of Toronto, Rotman Commerce.
Shannon Chan.
Shannon is attending Queen's University for the Commerce program, and she is the winner of a Leadership and Entrepreneurial Award.
Thomas Chen.
Thomas is attending McMaster University in Engineering.
Enoch Chen.
Enoch is attending the University of Guelph for Environmental Engineering.
Chen. Ming Chen.
Ming is attending the University of Toronto at St. George Campus for Humanities.
Michael Tang.
Michael is attending the University of Toronto in Life Science.
Gina Kane.
Gina is attending Ryerson University Early Childhood Education program.
Ashley Charles.
Ashley is attending Centennial College, the Early Childhood Educator program.
Mitchell Charles.
Mitchell is attending McMaster for business.
Anna Chow.
Anne is attending Carleton University for industrial design.
Aiden Chiatap.
Aiden's taking a year off.
Marla Chidini.
Barbad is also taking a year off.
Barry Chen.
Barry is attending Seneca at York program.
David Chen.
David will be going to Ryerson for civil engineering.
Jennifer Chen.
Jennifer is attending Wilfrid Laurier University for math and computer science.
John Chen.
John is attending the University of Waterloo, math and business administration double degree.
Leon Chen.
Leon is attending the University of Toronto for engineering science.
Ken Chen.
Peter is attending the University of Toronto for computer science.
Wan Yao Chan.
Juan Yao is attending the University of Toronto for political science. Mambo is attending the University of Toronto, Rotman Commerce, $2,000 scholarship.
Rayu Chen.
Rayu Chen is attending Rotman Commerce, University of Toronto.
Agnes Chang.
Agnes is attending Ryerson University for architectural studies.
Kenneth Chen.
Kenneth Chen is continuing studying at Earl Haig.
Denny Chi.
Denny is attending the University of Waterloo.
Rebecca Choi.
Rebecca is attending Ryerson University for criminal justice.
Freeman Cho.
Megan is attending University of Western Ontario, Richard Ivey Business School.
Karen Hill.
Karen is attending Wilfrid Laurier University, Bachelor of Business Administration.
Justine Christensen.
Justine is is attending the University of King's College, and she's looking forward to becoming famous.
Colson.
Colson will be attending Ryerson at some point for early childhood education.
Fernando Chua.
Fernando is attending McMaster University for engineering.
Isabella Churchill.
Isabel is attending Brock University for medical sciences.
Melanie Cohen.
Nellie is also taking a year off.
Kyle Collins.
Kyle is going to Trent University to study honors science. And Matthew is going to take a Bachelor of Arts degree at Queen's University.
Jennifer Cooper.
Jennifer is going to Queen's University for an arts degree.
Julia Cavelli.
Julia is studying at McMaster University in honors kinesiology.
Judith Judas.
Judith is going to Ryerson for business management.
Charmaine Charisma.
Charmaine is attending the University of Ontario for criminal justice, and she is the winner of the Hairstyling and Aesthetics Award.
Kimia Dazmuti.
Kimia will be going to McMaster University for life science.
Tasha Bijunchan.
Natasha will be going to York University for administrative studies and management.
Emily Decker.
Emily will be attending Ryerson University for the Bachelor of Social Work.
Kimberly Delacruz.
Kimberly is attending Wilfrid Laurier University Honors Arts Program.
Morale Belgian.
Morale is attending the University of Toronto in the Rotman Commerce Program.
Deanna Dima.
Diana is attending Ryerson University for Fashion Communication.
Theodore Dobrev.
Theodore is attending the University of Windsor in Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting, and he won the Claude Watson Drama Award.
Mark Dona.
Mark will be attending York University for Criminology.
Frank Duan.
Frank is attending McMaster University in Engineering.
Mary Dimitriou.
Mary is attending Ryerson University for Nursing.
And Long.
And is going to be doing the 5th year at another school. Quadron is attending the University of Ontario.
Paul Eisen.
Cole is attending McGill University Social Science Academic Achievement Award, Westfield.
Lindsay Ellison.
Lindsay is attending the University of Ottawa for BA of Psychology and Linguistics.
Sam Hamami.
Sam is attending York University for Political Science, and he is the recipient of an entrance scholarship.
Amir Esufali.
Amir is attending York University for Biology. Simon is attending OCAD for Drawing and Painting.
William Faulkner.
Liam is attending the University of Toronto.
Bijan Fadlo.
Dijon is attending the University of Toronto for Political Science. Tony is attending the University of Toronto in Engineering.
Jasmine Farquhar.
Jasmine doesn't have a card, but I'm sure she's going to be doing something.
Myra Peru.
Myra is attending the University of Toronto in Health Studies and International Development Co-op.
Yifu Feng.
Yifu is attending the University of Toronto Life Science, and he says he'll be accepting a career opportunity in Canada.
Stefan Clark.
Stefan is attending the University of Guelph for Science.
William Fisher.
William is attending York University for kinesiology. kinesiology.
Flight.
Eric is attending Ryerson University for computer science.
Herbert Spawn.
Kirk is attending the University of Ottawa in music. Humig is attending the University of Toronto for a Bachelor of Business Administration. Angela is attending York University Schulich School of Business. Lee is attending the University of Toronto, Rodman Commerce.
Now Fairway.
Janelle is attending George Brown as a child and youth worker, and she is the recipient of the Heather Patterson Memorial Award.
Pedram Kapuri.
Pedram is attending York University for kinesiology.
I think that's happening.
Rumton is attending York University. Keisha is attending Ryerson University for psychology. She's the recipient of the Drama Award, and she's receiving an entrance scholarship for academic success. Sam is attending the Carnegie Mellon School of Drama for directing.
Sabrina Goldenberg.
Sabrina will be attending Dalhousie University for kinesiology.
Solomon Bonegi.
Someone is attending the University of Toronto for life science.
Christine Gonzalez.
Christine is attending Ryerson University for performance production and design.
Alvina Gorbachevsky.
Alvina is continuing her competitive dancing career.
Jonathan Gordon Chow.
Jonathan Gordon is attending McGill University for arts.
Momin Ho.
Momin will be attending Seneca College in the Police Foundations program.
Kevin Gunwan.
Kevin is attending Ryerson for business management.
Kevin Gould.
Kevin is attending the Schulich School of Business, and he was the recipient of the $2,000 scholarship. He gave me a note, and I Thank you. So this is the last student for Group 1. The next group of grads will be introduced by Brian Clark, Curriculum Leader of Social Science. The diploma presentation will be by Kathy McVeigh, Co-Chair of the Parents' Council, and Michael Reese, Vice Principal. We're very proud of all of you.
Thank you. We'll get started with Ryan.
Winston Hawk.
Winston will be continuing his studies at the University of Western Ontario in medical sciences.
Sam, have you got any?
Sam will be attending Ryerson University in the business program.
Tina Lee.
Tina will be attending York University for kinesiology. Robert will be attending Ryerson for graphics communications management.
Sahan Hamidi.
Sahan will be attending Ryerson University for computer science.
Selena Han.
Selena will be attending McGill University for social sciences and the humanities. All right. Rosa will be attending the University of Toronto St. George campus for Open Commerce program.
Elmer Hangersville.
Alma will be attending the University of Waterloo for physical science program.
Ghazala Chozai.
Gazelle will be attending the University of Toronto for kinesiology and physical education.
Tina Hassan.
Dina will be attending the University of Toronto Mississauga campus for life sciences.
Juliana Hidden
attending McGill University?
Lucas Hayes.
Lucas is off to the University of Guelph for General Arts.
Anthony Haig.
Andy will be attending York University for the Sherwood School of Business.
Zico Haig.
Zeke will be off to OCAD, University of Environmental Design.
Susan Haig.
Susan will be off to the University of Toronto to study life sciences.
Scott Hellman.
Scott will be attending something. Angela will be attending OCAD University for graphic design.
Trinity Hernandez.
Trini will be attending Ryerson University for business management.
Tanya Hernandez.
Tanya Hernandez. Tanya will be attending the University of Guelph for the honors program in psychology.
Ryan Ho.
Ryan will be attending the University of Waterloo for science and aviation.
Jeremy Ho.
Jeremy will be attending the University of Ontario for medical sciences.
Venus Ho.
Venus will be attending the Schulich School of Business.
Jigon Ho.
Leon will be attending York University for Law and Society.
Connie Hong.
Connie will be attending the University of Western Ontario for medical sciences.
Angel Hong.
Angel will be attending the University of Western Ontario for the biomedical science program.
David Hall.
Jared will be going to the Peabody Institute and Johns Hopkins University. We'll see how that works out. Excellent.
Richmond Hall.
Francois will be going to the University of Toronto for mathematics and physics.
Karaj Fishman.
Josh will be attending the University of Toronto Trinity College for international relations and economics.
Patrick Chu.
Patrick will be attending the University of Toronto for engineering.
Eileen Sheeb.
Eileen will be attending Ryerson University for child and youth care.
Ben Hawk.
Ben will be attending the University of Toronto for life sciences.
Ricky Kwong.
Candy will be attending York University for digital media.
Sophie Huang.
Sophie will be attending the University of Toronto for management.
Sonia Huang.
Sonia will be attending McMaster University for health sciences.
Sheldon Wong.
Kelvin will be attending, not sure, but he's going to be studying computer science.
Hojian Huang.
Hojo will be attending the University of Toronto for computer science, math, and statistics.
Kim Tae Hwang.
Kim Tae will be attending the University of Toronto for history. Edlin will be attending Queen's University for the concurrent education program, a teacher.
Brandon Ing.
Brandon will be attending Queen's University for a commerce program.
Ip King Hang Ip.
Next one. He doesn't want to say, he's going to keep it a mystery. Jennifer will be attending the University of Toronto, excuse me, York University, pardon me, close to my heart, for psychology.
Jessica Welch.
Jessica will be continuing some additional studies back in Mr. Haig next year.
Liam Jackson.
Dean will be attending the University of Toronto for computer sciences.
Nicholas Jolly.
Nick will be attending the University of Waterloo for Science and Business Co-op.
Ian Chung.
Ian will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University for Business Administration.
Daniel G.
Daniel will be attending the University of Toronto for the Life Sciences program.
Daniel Chang.
Daniel will be attending the Schulich School of Music at McGill University.
Erica J.
Eric will be attending the University of Toronto Victoria College for Life Sciences.
Julissa Jimenez Palomino Mayorga.
I'm really glad she did that. It was very, very nice. Julissa is on her way to George Brown for Child and Youth Worker Program Studies.
James Levin.
James is off to the University of Guelph studying Biological Sciences.
Jeff Dunn.
Jeff is off to the University of Waterloo to study, I'm just going to say mechanical engineering and economics. Really cool.
Susie Dunn.
Susie will be attending York University at the Schulich School of Business.
Mark Haig.
Mark will be attending Concordia University for a BFA in Film Studies. And he is the winner of an Eco Stewardship Award, of course, and the Principals Award for Student Leadership. Michael will be studying at the University of Waterloo, taking accounting and financial management. Noel will be studying at the University of Waterloo in Sciences. Amy will be attending the University of Toronto, also studying Computer Sciences.
Kristen Gonzalez.
Kristen will be attending McGill University.
Sabrina Kernerman.
Sabrina will be attending the Master University for the Life Sciences program.
Sophie Kurther.
Sophie will be attending the University of Guelph for the Biological Sciences program.
Sarah Cohn.
Sarah will be attending the University of Toronto to study Cognitive Science.
Annie Kim.
Annie will be studying at Ryerson University for Arts and Contemporary Studies.
Jason Kim.
Jason will be attending Queen's University to study Commerce.
Kim.
Jessica will be studying at Ryerson University in Computer Science.
Tony Kent.
Tony will be attending the University of Toronto for Social Sciences.
Lily Kim.
Lily will be attending Ryerson University to study theater production.
Rebecca Kim.
Rebecca will be attending McGill University for the Political Science and International Relations program.
Samuel Ken.
Samuel will be attending the University of Toronto, the University of Western Ontario to study classes now.
Michael Kim.
Michael will be attending the University of Toronto for the Life Sciences program.
Kirsten Kimberly.
Kristen will be attending George Brown for Constructive Engineering.
Sarah Katana.
Sarah will be attending the University of Toronto for Political Science.
Anthea Paul.
Anthea will be attending the University of Waterloo for Chemical Engineering.
Melanie Cobb.
Melanie will be attending the University of Western Ontario for the Medical Sciences program.
Tina Canning.
Megan will be studying at the University for Sociology and Philosophy.
Brian Klosky.
Briar will be attending York University London College to study French.
Stephen Reddick.
Stefan will be studying at the University of Western Ontario for Economics.
Anthony Kulakilaka.
Natalie will be attending the Wilfrid Laurier University University to study global studies.
Kelvin Kwong.
Calvin will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University to study psychology.
Mabel and Dell.
Maylin will be attending the University of Toronto to study music.
Jamie Kim.
Jamie Kim will be studying at NYU College of Arts and Sciences.
Dong Chen.
Will be attending the University of Toronto for music.
Peter Lee.
Peter will be attending the University of Toronto to study engineering science.
Giorgio Shao.
Giorgio will be attending York University and will be studying the jazz program.
Jared Tan.
Jared will be attending the University of British Columbia for applied science.
Anthony Reyes.
Anthony will be attending Indiana University, Jacobs School of Music for a Bachelor of Musical Performance program.
Latvinichenko.
Vlad will be studying at the Lingual School of Music for the Music Performance program.
Travis Dunn.
Travis will be studying at the University of Toronto, studying math. Young Al will be studying at the University of Toronto.
Carmen Lamb.
Carmen will be studying at the University of Toronto for visual studies.
Edwin Lam.
Edwin will be studying at the University of Ottawa for mechanical engineering.
Tammy Lamb.
Tammy will be studying at Parsons New School of Design.
Jason Lam.
Jason will be studying at the University of Waterloo for computer engineering.
Lena Lau.
Louina will be studying at the Guildford University for Arts and Sciences. Who's glad she didn't have to wear heels.
Denise Lau.
Denise will be studying at Ryerson University for early childhood studies.
Leo Lau.
Leo will be attending McMaster University for a technology program.
Evan Hartley Levine.
Evan will be studying at the University of Guelph for the accounting co-op program.
Forrest Jack Donald Love.
Boris is going to spend a little time next year at Wexford Collegiate.
Isaiah Lee.
Isaiah will be studying at York University next year for theater and psychology.
Allison Lee.
Allison will be attending the University of Ottawa next year to study translation.
Andrew Lee.
Andrew will be attending the University of Waterloo, studying electrical engineering.
Hannah Lee.
Hannah will be heading to the University of Manitoba, and she will be studying pre-med studies.
Christopher Lee. Choka.
Christopher will be doing a plumbing co-op at Central Technical School.
Christine Lee.
Justine will be attending Ryerson University.
Jason Lee.
Jason will be attending the University of Waterloo for biomedical sciences. Jen will be at Earl Haig, doing a little bit more music studies.
Jonathan Lee.
Jonathan will be attending the University of Waterloo for mechatronics engineering.
Amy Lee.
Amy will be attending the University of Western Ontario for medical sciences.
Paul Lee.
Paul will be attending the University of Waterloo for psychology.
Philip Lee.
Philip will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University and the University of Waterloo, apparently for some business administration and computer science studies.
Let's
Sammy Lee.
Sammy will be attending Sheridan College to study animation.
Cody Lee.
Cody will be returning to continuing studies here at Earl Haig next year.
Hi there, Lily.
They will be attending Ryerson University next year to study business management.
Carmel Leon.
Carmel will be studying at the University of Toronto next year for kinesiology.
Keith Leon.
Keith will be studying at the University of Toronto next year for life sciences.
Winston Young.
Winston will be attending the University of Western Ontario for learning stuff, general program.
Yvonne Leon.
Yvonne will be attending OCAD for environmental design. And it looks like my time is up. I'm going to pass the torch over. I'm going to pass the announcing on to Nancy Sackwartz, Assistant Curriculum Leader Visual Arts. Our diploma presentation will be done by Ms. Donna Noma, co-chair of the Parents Council, and Tom Poling, Vice Principal here at Earl Haig. Thank you.
Clement Lee.
Clement is going to be going to Waterloo for health studies.
David Lee.
David is going to be going to George Brown for business.
Iris Lee.
Iris is going to be going to Ryerson University for nursing.
Vivian Lee.
Vivian will be going to University of Toronto for science.
Lulu Lee.
Lulu is going to be going to University of Toronto for science as well. Victoria Liao. Victoria will be going to University of Toronto to study English.
Daniel Lim.
Daniel will be going to Wilfrid Laurier University for economics.
Helena Lynn.
Helena will be going to University of Toronto, St. George for life sciences.
Jacob Lim.
Jacob will be going to University of Toronto for political science.
Eastern.
Peace will be going to Ryerson University for nursing. Peter will be going to Humber College for fashion arts.
Rick Sherlock.
Rick is pleased to be staying in Canada with us. Lewis will be going to the University of Waterloo for accounting and finance. Linda Liu. Linda will be going to University of Toronto for life sciences.
Johnny Liu.
Johnny will be going to Ryerson University.
Ben Liu.
Ben will be going to Queen's University for commerce. And he also was a recipient of the Queen's University Excellence Scholarship. Yolanda Liu. Yolanda will be going to Wilfrid Laurier University. Michelle. Keisha will be going to University of Ottawa for commerce.
Corey Liu.
Corey will be going to University of Guelph for life sciences.
William Liu.
William will be going to University of Toronto for architecture. Mary Lou. Mary will be going to Western University Biochemical Science program.
Bill Liu.
Bill will be going to McGill University for Commerce.
Diane Lowe.
Diane will be going to University of Toronto, Life Sciences.
Chandler McDonald.
Chandler will be going to Western University to study political science.
Harry Majetti.
Hattie is going to Paris. Renee is going to Wilfrid Laurier.
Angela Mack.
Angela will be going to York University for concurrent education.
John Norman.
John will be taking another year at Earl Haig next year.
Daniela Marquez.
Daniela will be going to Dalhousie University.
Harrison Mashiri.
Hadasu will be going to York University for biomedical sciences. Gloria will be going to University of Toronto for engineering.
Jean McCarty.
Jazz Jeet will be going to University of Toronto to study life sciences.
And Maria Matthews.
And Maria will be going to the University of Waterloo for mathematics and co-op.
Matthew Mavroyanis.
Matthew will be going to Ryerson University to study photography.
Arjan Menhibenisht.
Arjang will be going to University of Toronto to study civil engineering.
Negar Memari.
Megan will be going to Nipissing University to study nursing.
Wilson Merritt.
Wilson will be continuing at Concordia University for theater performance.
Malvika Menon.
Malika will be moving on to the University of Windsor for business administration.
Janine Merchant.
Janice will be going to the University of Toronto for life sciences.
Ivana Espaki.
Eva will be going to McMaster University to study life sciences.
Diana Meke.
Diana will be going to Wilfrid Laurier for a Bachelor of Business Administration.
Stephen May.
Stephen will be going to the University of Waterloo to study electrical engineering.
Alexander Moisey.
Alexandra will be going to Ryerson University for aerospace engineering.
Nicole Hall.
Nicole will be going to Wilfrid Laurier University to study business administration.
Mono Mudaris.
Mana will be taking a year off.
Yasmina Hossein.
Yasmina will be going to Queen's University to study nursing.
Sanjay Murali.
Sanjay will be going to the University of Waterloo for physics.
Yasaman Haig.
Yasaman will be going to the University of Toronto for life sciences.
Giselle Jackie.
Giselle will be going to the University of Toronto for life sciences.
Rudy Nakashima.
Rudy, we are fortunate fortunate, will be back at Haig State next year. Adrian will be going to York University to study computer engineering.
Trisha Eng.
Trisha will be going to the University of Waterloo for environment and business studies.
Wilton Ng.
Wilton will be going to the University of Waterloo to study accounting and financial management.
William James Gana.
Wilton will be attending the University of Waterloo, honors physics.
Theodore Nguyen.
Theodore will be attending St. Bonaventure University to study biochemistry.
Shishang Ning.
Shushan will be attending University of Toronto.
Lian Ni.
Leon will be attending University of Toronto.
Anastasia Nikiforova.
Anastasia will be attending Ryerson University for fashion design.
Minyu No.
Minyu will be attending the Schulich School of Business at York University.
Sean Nooch.
Sean will be attending the University of Toronto for commerce.
Amsako.
Namsak will be attending Ryerson University for business management.
Daniel Orland.
Daniel will be attending Ryerson University for urban and regional planning.
Sam Osia.
Sam will be attending University of Toronto to study engineering.
Eileen Ovesi.
Eileen will be attending York University and she received a $5,000 scholarship.
Mary Stella Park.
Mary Stella will be attending University of Toronto to study English.
And Lee Park.
Cindy will be attending University of Toronto to study mechanical engineering and she received a $2,000 entrance scholarship. Josh will be attending Centennial College to study aviation.
Lauren Park.
Lauren will be attending Queen's University to study commerce.
Julia Park.
Julia will be continuing at McMaster University for psychology. Dennis will be going to the University of Toronto to study computer science.
Tina Peng.
Tina will be attending Ryerson University to study retail management.
Jeffrey Peng.
Jeffrey will be going to York University for psychology.
Livio Alexandru Petrescu.
Livia will be going to Western University to study medical sciences, and he has also received an entrance scholarship.
Sherry Porjapari.
Sherry will be attending Ryerson University to study interior design.
Julia Putnam.
Julia will be going to Ryerson University to study creative industries.
Kenny Pan.
Kenny will be going to York University for biological sciences.
Hi, I'm Diane Key.
Diane will be going to
University of Western Ontario to study media information and technoculture.
Leon Chow.
Leon will be attending Harvard University. Biochemical engineering and history. Linda will be attending McGill University for economics. Wendy will be attending University of Toronto for engineering.
Iman Qureshi.
Iman will be attending University of Toronto for social science.
Hi, Zainab Regan.
Zainab will be attending University of Toronto for political science.
Teddy Raha.
Teddy will be going to McGill University to study physical sciences and math. Baran will be going to University of Toronto to study life sciences.
Hamna Rathor.
Hamna will be taking a year off to study abroad.
Catherine Reglos.
Catherine will be going to University of Ontario Institute of Technology for forensic psychology.
Jason Reed.
Jason will be accepting a career opportunity in food management.
Monica Reinstein.
Monica will be attending Western University to study psychology.
Daisy Rose.
Daisy will be attending the Peabody Institute of the Johns Hopkins University for music.
Ricky Rosenbaum.
Ricky will be attending Concordia University to study theater performance.
Daniel Salda.
Danielle will be going to Ryerson University to study politics and governance.
Syed Mohammed Yusuf Sadus Sadazari.
Syed will be going to University of Toronto Engineering Science.
Carlos Sabzode.
Faraz will be going to Ryerson University to study engineering.
Ali Sideri.
Ali will be going to Laurier to study honors business technology management.
Amir Saleh.
Amir will be going to York University for health science and kinesiology.
Anton Stanton.
Anton will be taking a year off.
Puya Sayed.
Puya will be going to York University to study administrative studies as a finance major.
Rachel Schneller.
Rachel will be attending Centennial College.
Jung Hee Saul.
Jung Hee will be attending Ryerson University to study science.
Thanos Superior.
Tanos will be going to Ryerson University to study photography.
Syed Kamir Syed Gazarimpur.
Sayed will be going to University of Toronto Trinity College to study computer science.
My name is Leon Schneider.
Leon will be attending Georgia Tech to study industrial engineering.
Shun Zipeng.
Robert Albert will be going to University of Toronto to study engineering. Haig will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University to study business administration.
Howard Jim.
Howard will be going to York University to study kinesiology.
Andrew Sean.
Andrew will be going to the University of Western Ontario to study business.
Nikita Shorikoff.
Nikita will be attending York University to study English.
Bernice Chung.
Bernice will be attending Carleton University in architectural studies.
Kevin Silverberg.
Kevin will be continuing his education for one more year at Earl Haig.
Zach Silverstein.
Zach will be attending Ryerson University for film. The next group of grads will be introduced by Mark Webster, curriculum leader for English, and the diploma presentation will be by Barbara Norman, vice principal, and Anand Sukram, vice principal.
Thea Smith.
Thea will be attending Queen's University next year.
Michaela Sawyer.
Michaela will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University for Global Studies.
Lori Solomon.
Laurie is on his way to the University of Western Ontario for medical sciences. He is the recipient of an entrance scholarship of $2,000.
Gloria Saw.
Gloria will be attending Ryerson University.
Helen Song.
Helen will be attending Waterloo University for planning co-op.
Jenny Song.
Jenny will be attending University of Western Ontario for kinesiology. She is the recipient of the Claude Watson Dance Award.
Laura Spadafora.
Laura will be attending the University of Guelph for biomedical sciences.
Lauren Stark.
Lauren will be attending McMaster University to study kinesiology.
Hannah Stephen Mustin.
Anna will be attending Ryerson for the Ted Rogers Business Program, Management Program, and planning to enroll in the Interior Design Program.
Anna Stonescu.
Anna will be attending York University to study psychology.
Jason Su.
Jason will go off to York University to study business economics.
William Su.
Willie will be attending the University of Toronto in Scarborough for anthropology. Abu will be off to the University of Toronto to study material engineering.
Richard Sa.
Richard will be attending the University of Waterloo studying mathematics.
Jerry Sa.
Jerry will be attending McMaster University studying business.
James Sun.
James Sun has more strict on James is getting a dual degree. He's got a business department award, a very large scholarship from Schulich, and many other things he's written here that are illegible. Jeffrey Sung. Jeffrey has good penmanship. He's off to the University of Toronto, St. George campus, to study humanities. He will be accepting an award for the Toronto Raptors.
Ilya Smirlov.
Ilya will be taking a year off at Wilfrid Laurier Honors of Economics.
Jennifer Zito.
will be attending McGill University for the Schulich School of Music. She is the recipient of the Jackson E. Toval Award.
Ison Tapazzoli.
Ison will be attending University of Western Ontario studying medical science.
Vivian Tan.
Vivian is off to the University of Western Ontario to study business.
Vivian Yunian Tan.
Vivian will be off to the University of Toronto to study physics.
Heather Tarko.
Heather will be attending York University to study psychology.
Kevin Tarshed.
Kevin will be attending the University of Toronto to study journalism. Dorsa will be attending York University. She'll be studying psychology.
Candace Tay.
Candace will be attending the University of Toronto studying life sciences.
Christina Trenti.
Christina will be attending Ryerson University. She'll be studying architecture.
Rena Dambu.
Ravina will be attending York University. She'll be studying criminology. 13. Robert will be attending Ryerson University for biomedical engineering.
Anna Tyram.
Anna will be attending the University of Toronto. She'll be studying archaeology.
Amanda Title.
Amanda will be attending the University of Guelph for biomedical sciences.
Athea Tuttle.
Bethany will be attending the University of Western Ontario for medical sciences. She's the recipient of the Claude Watson Leadership Award, the Catherine Sinclair Brady Visual Arts Scholarship as well. Congratulations.
Tsubasa Tokuri.
Tsubasa is off to Japan, and he's going to go to International University at Osaka. Congratulations.
Anastasia Johnson.
Anastasia will be attending the Schulich School of Business at York University.
Alex Tranny.
Alex will be attending Queen's University Arts Honors.
Anthony Chafonis.
Anthony will be studying at Humber Creative Advertising.
Abhishek Tripathi.
Abhishek will be attending the University of Toronto. He'll be studying engineer. He's the recipient of the 2013 Guidance Award and an entrance scholarship. Congratulations.
Emmanuel San.
Emmanuel will be attending the University of Toronto. He'll be studying architectural studies.
Leon Sabro.
Leon will be attending the Schulich School of Business at York University. He's the recipient of a $2,000 scholarship, a business award.
Tatiana Sol.
Susanna will be attending York University for the Schulich BBA.
Jake Turcotte.
Jake will be attending York University for business.
Misha Ursula.
Misha will be attending Ryerson University, the Child and Youth Care Program.
My name is Nikki Berman.
Nikki Herman will be attending Ryerson University.
John Zachary, Michael Matilda.
Michael will be attending York University, studying dance and the fine arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree.
Samika Mistoisran.
Samika will be attending the University of Toronto, Law and Commerce program.
Monica Boyka.
Monica will be attending Ryerson University for nursing.
Amanda Wagner.
Amanda will be attending McMaster University for social science. Anthony will be attending Sir Wilfrid Laurier University in Waterloo. He'll be studying business administration and mathematics in a double degree program. Nanan will be attending Ryerson University for retail management. Gigi will be attending the University of Toronto in the computer science program.
Jenny Wang.
Jenny will be studying life sciences at the University of Toronto.
Olivia Webb, double B.
Olivia Webb, good luck.
Christina Wang.
Christina will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University, the Honors Business Administration program.
Monique Wilson.
Monique will be attending York University for social work.
Samantha Wilson.
Sam will be attending Queen's University, studying general arts.
Anderson Wong.
Anderson will be attending York University. They'll be studying a Bachelor of Administrative Studies.
Jenny Wong.
Jenny will be attending the University of Windsor for Forensic Science.
Hi, Haig Wong.
Marlene will be attending the University of Western Ontario.
Claire Wong.
Claire will be attending Queen's University. She'll be studying concurrent education.
Shannon Wong.
Shannon will be attending the University of Western Ontario she'll be studying biological sciences.
Stacy Wong. Stacy Wong.
Stacey will be attending the University of Ottawa. She'll be pursuing a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Matthew Woods.
Matthew will be attending Fanshawe College. Wendy will be attending the University of Waterloo. She'll be studying computer science.
Wei Xia.
Wei Xia will be attending the University of Toronto. She'll be studying civil engineering. Elaine Shaw will be attending the University of Toronto. Yu Chen will be attending the University of Waterloo, the Computer Science and Business double degree.
Kristen Xian.
Kristen will be attending the University of Waterloo. She'll be studying accounting and financial management.
Ruhan Zhu.
Ruhan will be attending York University, studying financial and business economics.
Lisa Xuan.
Lisa will be attending Guelph University. She'll be studying biomedical science.
Christine Yan.
Christine will be attending the University of Toronto, studying social science. Jen will be attending the University of Toronto, studying engineering. Is also a recipient of a $2,000 entrance scholarship.
Jason Yang.
Jason will be attending the University of Toronto. He's studying physical and mathematical sciences.
Tina Yang.
Tina will be attending Sir Wilfrid Laurier University. She'll be pursuing a degree in the BDA program.
Megan Yi.
Megan will be attending the University of Toronto for kinesiology. She's the recipient of the Nick Vanderboom Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Jin Yu will be off to Sheridan College next year.
David Yin.
David will be attending York University studying sociology.
Caitlin Young.
Caitlin will be attending the University of Guelph. She'll be studying Child, Youth, and Family Co-op. She's the recipient of a $3,000 vocal scholarship.
Keith Young.
Congratulations, Keith.
Anthony Liu.
Anthony will be attending Laurentian University. He'll be studying the Architectural Studies program.
King Tai Yu.
King Tai will be attending the University of Ottawa. He'll be studying mechanical engineering.
Wayne Yu.
Wayne will be attending Ryerson. He'll be pursuing a degree in business management.
Victor Yoon.
Victor will be attending the University of Western Ontario. He'll be studying medical science. Christy will be attending the University of Toronto. She'll be studying life science.
Jessa Marie Zavala.
Jessa Maria will be off to the University of Toronto to study engineering science and aerospace options. She's a recipient of the President's Scholarship at the University of Toronto. Congratulations.
Bridget Ramos.
Bridget will be attending George Brown College studying nutrition. She's the recipient of the Jim Award.
Bruce Zamwani.
Bruce Shaw will be attending York University studying kinesiology. He's the recipient of an entrance scholarship.
Sorab Zan.
Sorab will be attending the University of Toronto for life sciences. He's the recipient of a presidential scholarship.
Amir Zari.
Amir will be attending York University. He'll be studying in the biomedical program.
Jose.
Yunao will be attending the University of Toronto studying economics.
Alina Skirdo.
Alina will be attending the University of Guelph for honors biomedical science. She's the recipient of an entrance scholarship of $3,000.
I love you, Mom. Anka Skirdo.
Will be attending the University of Guelph in the double degree honors psychology and music program. She's the recipient of $3,000 and an entrance scholarship, and she loves her mother.
David Zhang.
David will be attending the University of Waterloo in the co-op software engineering program.
Cleveland Zhang.
Roylin will be attending the University of Toronto studying economics and mathematics. She's the recipient of the Claude Watson Award in the Memory of Jackson Towell Citizen Award.
Jessica Zhang.
Jessica will be attending the University of Waterloo studying macro engineering.
Cole Brown.
Cole will be attending the University of Toronto studying mathematics.
Michael Zhang.
Michael will be attending the University of Waterloo studying mathematics. Amy will be attending the University of Toronto studying commerce in the Rotman program.
Jenny Zhang.
Jenny will be attending the University of Toronto studying sciences.
Yo-Yo Zhang.
Royo will be attending the U of T in Scarborough campus. She'll be studying co-op management in the IB program. Elaine will be studying at OCAD University in environmental design.
Zoe Zhao.
Zoe will be attending the University of Toronto, studying in the Rockland Commerce program. Joe Zhu. Joe will be attending the University of Waterloo, studying life sciences. Tiffany will be attending U of T in the Scarborough campus, studying management. Raymond is long. Raymond will be attending the University of Waterloo in their computer engineering program. Gordon Joel. Gordon will be attending the University of Guelph in the environmental engineering program. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, the Earl Haig class of 2013.
Congratulations to all our graduates. I'd also like to thank our presenters and our readers. I would like to now call upon Mr. Alan Torok to introduce the winner of the Governor General's Award.
The Governor General's Award is an award that is given to a graduating student with the highest overall academic standing of his graduating year. Now, it happens that I know this student because he was in two of my classes. He was in my grade 11 and in my grade 12 music theory class. And in both of these classes, he did the highest level work of the class. Characteristic of him was high-level finish to all of his studies. He was extremely conscientious and also imaginative. He was a very good composer. And here's how things stacked up this year. In his grade 12 music theory course, he received a 95. In his grade 12 music performance course, the band, he was a percussionist, 96. His grade 12 physics class, 99. Math and functions, grade 12, 100. Grade 12 calculus, 100. And somebody reminded me a little while ago that, well, doesn't music and math kind of go together historically as being somewhat related? Well, here's the proof. His final mark here to be recorded is his grade 12 elective piano course. He's been studying piano for many years, and his mark there was 100. So his overall average, 97.5. And now I would like to invite Claude Watson, music major and math whiz, Peter Lee, and receive his award.
I would now like to introduce the Earl Haig Symphonic Band, who I'm proud to announce are this year's winners of the OFMA Provincial Finals in the band division. They are under the direction of Mr. Gefter and will be playing Danzon No. 2 by Arturo Marquez. Thank you, Mr. Gifter and students of the symphonic vein. I'd like to call upon Mr. Lawrence, who will introduce your valedictorian.
Good afternoon. It is my sincere pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian, Mark Haig. I first met Mark in grade 9 through his interest in the Equal Council. He was a young, enthusiastic, vibrant young kid, and he blew my socks off in grade 9, and he's just improved since then. He was an enthusiastic boy then, he's an enthusiastic boy now, but now he's accomplished, persuasive, and he's a fine young man today. During his time at Earl Haig, Mark has been a key member of ECO, and as you know, we have won platinum status, mostly because of his persuasiveness and his ability to push us to go farther than we ever expected we could. And he was a huge part of the Stop the Stigma and Mental Health campaign that we run in the school for the past 2 years. On that campaign, he showed considerable empathy, compassion, and bravery, unlike any other student that I've seen. He's also been an avid scholar, a successful student in the Student Arts program. Mark's most important contribution to the school this year has been his role as SAC president. This year was an incredibly challenging year, but Mark's did a remarkable job of keeping everyone, including myself, motivated and going and keeping the students involved in the Earl Haig program. Phenomenal. Mark was an approachable leader that everyone could count on, and although most people don't know this, he pretty much single-handedly saved Carp Day this year. Because of his fantastic academics, dedicated leadership, and friendly nature, Mark Haig is this year's valedictorian.
Principal Gonzalez, administration, teachers on stage and off, friends, family, distinguished guests, Earl Haig secondary school, graduating class of 2013, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to everyone for allowing me this honor to speak on behalf of the class. We should all be very proud that we have made it to this stage of our lives. High school graduation is yet another important milestone in our lives as we make an integral shift in our journeys. Some may consider this shift entering the real world or starting our real lives. Perhaps some of this statement is true, and we may in fact be entering the real world. However, I believe the most accurate statement to be that we are shifting gears to the next step. The next step for each and every one of us will be different and special in our own capacities. For some, it will be shifting into university or college, studying specialized programs or learning new trades. For others, it will be a year off from studies to grow as individuals, whether it be traveling or working, or even sleeping inconsistently until 12 o'clock noon every day. Whatever the shift may be, we are all adjusting from our familiar routines to embrace new and exciting experiences that will enable us to grow in new ways never seen before. This reality reminds me of a very significant song, written by a very significant man who has probably come across in many of our lives. Imagine, written by John Lennon, is a song that speaks to anyone, regardless of age, generation, or time. The lyrics challenge the traditional thinking of our ancestors and asks us to consider what our world would be like if we all worked together without any barriers and lived for the moment. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. This quotation from the song speaks volumes for our generation. More and more, our generation seems to be the generation of change and a generation of not doing what society says we should. Some may argue that this is the downfall of our generation. But if one considers the powers that our statements make, they would understand the importance of making such decisions. We have established by living for today that we can no longer sit around and wait for other people to solve our problems. We have decided that world issues, both global and local, must be discussed. And we decided to be the ones to discuss them. We have established a need to keep the conversation going. and never give up fighting for what we know as a collective majority to be right. If you don't believe me, then look at Earl Haig. World politicians and world leaders alike could learn many valuable lessons from the way that we Haigers seize the day. Where else have you seen a group of people from different countries and cultures pull together to celebrate the multiculturalism that is our world? At Haig, we have an annual tradition of having a multicultural lunch together. Countries of the world laughing, eating, and raising funds for deserving charities. Where else can you see passionate individuals participating in sports and clubs and councils of awareness and interest? We Haigers thrive on the potential and knowledge that we can achieve all that we wish if we work hard to do so. Clubs, councils, and teams pulled through this challenging year and still managed to raise money, awareness, and enjoy some of the many events that our school is known for. Money was raised for the North York Women's Shelter, the Canadian Cancer Society, UNICEF, Free the Children, CanFarm, and the list goes on. Events such as the Starbucks Coffee House, Guys and Dolls, United Way Week, Zoom, 30-hour famine, and many more still ran because we Haigers understand the importance of informal education. Our sports teams managed to win championships, and we sent 9 students to OFSA despite a reduced athletic season. There's a lot that we too can learn from these many accomplishments. Some of us might look back on our grade 12 year as the one where we didn't have extracurriculars. However, we still shone through in our academics, competing in math competitions, science fairs, and productions of arts and culture. We should look back on this year and consider how we grew as people in light of everything. We still had extracurriculars, and those that we got to enjoy were met with the infectious spirit and passion from the exceptional students that walked the halls of Earl Haig. This year, we were forced to make decisions that may not have been made in the past. We were forced to find alternatives to enjoy the simple pleasures of high school activities, and we did. We should be proud that we thrived off of the uncertainty of the unknown. It will only make us stronger individuals because of it. The Beatles' lyrics enlighten the message of world peace and the ideas of being one world together. There's a quotation from the song Let It Be that says, "When the broken-hearted people living in this world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though we may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be." This quotation relates to the willingness of our generation to look beyond doubt and discover the answers to world issues alike. We have been fortunate enough to grow up in a country, or live in a country like Canada, where this ideology is encouraged. We have been encouraged to be the best that we can be, and achieve great things because we cannot lose if we don't try. This is evident amongst us, and we would be quite foolish not to realize the power that we have to keep the flame burning bright. The knowledge has been given to us to move forward with ourselves. The task is now ours to take this knowledge and apply it to our lives. Many of us will learn that we will be using this knowledge in ways we didn't actually learn, but each of us will find what works for us and work it to our advantage. Many of us should find comfort in knowing that we are a special group of young adults, and I'm not making this statement exclusive to Haigers. Soon we will meet new people and start new chapters in our lives. This will mean that we will be faced with challenges again. However, this time we know what to do, and even if you think you don't, you probably do. We can take comfort in knowing that we live in an accepting society, where each one of our own unique personalities is celebrated. We have established a culture that accepts all walks of life, no matter what race, color, religion, or orientation. This is extremely comforting as we will grow up and raise our own children one day, knowing that we can work together on this tiny planet. The future, as they say, is in good hands. I am confident that if the world leaders can't figure it out soon, we will be there to help them arrive at the places they have been searching for. We Haigers are a unique species, and we are very fortunate to have had what we did. Many of us don't realize how good we actually had it. Some may understand it when they are sitting in a lecture hall exchanging stories of high school experiences. It is important for us to recognize it now, how lucky we are, to have an infinite amount of things to fill our beautiful school. Our years here at Haig were special, and other schools may not understand the craziness that exists in those halls, but they don't have to, because we know that we lived every day and spent every day seizing all opportunities that we could. We will look back on all the all-nighters to finish essays, and the countless hours spent at the North York Central Library studying for biology, and we will be thankful that we did that. Some of us will be solving equations while studying engineering, and will be thankful that they woke up on a late start to write a math competition, because they know what to do. High school at Haig has prepared us for more than what we think, and it is important for us to consider that thought now. graduating class of 2013. While looking back at our years at Earl Haig, it is evident that we learned many things and survived many trying situations. Whether it was the loss of the beloved cat Cookie on a daily basis, or having to listen to the William Tell Overture every single day, we seize the day. Whether we think it or not, on a daily basis, we never go our lives without considering the thought to carpe diem. We raised our banners far and wide, and got to this point right now. Look on to the future with hope. Look on to the opportunities that we will have. Look on to the failures that might come, as we will always grow from our mistakes. Most importantly, look on to the knowledge that the possibilities in our lives are endless. I leave you this quote from the Beatles. There is nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. Nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. Congratulations, Earl Haig, graduating class.
As we near the end of commencement, I'd like to take a moment to thank those who made this event possible. The Earl Haig teachers, many of whom are participating behind the scenes, especially Miss Lou and Miss Scholler, the school parent council, the Earl Haig office staff, the Earl Haig Symphonic Band, and most of all, the 60 leadership council students who you've seen running around the halls, backstage, and in the lobby, trying to get all of you grads into 2 lines to arrive at the door at exactly 1:28. Thank you very much to all those who made this event possible. Now, on the back of your program, you're going to find the lyrics to the school song. You guys should know this. And while we're here for one last time together, let's take a moment and sing our school song. Thank you very much. Before we conclude our ceremony, I would like to remind graduates to please return their gowns before they join the reception. I'd like to ask you to please rise and remain standing while the platform party leaves the stage, and they will be followed by the graduates.